of my apartment. Come on. So finally, guys, apartment tour. So this is my bedroom. This is my place of peace. This is where I retreat at night to get away from the world, everything that has happened during the day. This is the most relaxing space in my home, just because there's nothing in here other than like my soul, my spirit, and my beautiful decor. Like, I get to wake up to see this every morning. I feel inspired. As you can see, I have these gorgeous large windows right in front of me, and I specifically put my bed facing this way because the sun rises here, and I don't know, there's something spiritual about waking up with the sun and facing the east. So for me, that meant a lot spiritually. It just does something for me that I've never experienced before. So anyway, this is the bedroom in all its glory. I don't have any form of entertainment in here. I got away from having a television in my room once I did away with having a roommate. I was able to have a space that I can separate from. So in here, I have no form of entertainment. I have in here is my Google Home, which I love so much, and I only have that. It's like hidden behind the plants, so you can't really see it. But the only reason I have that is just to wake me up to music, certain peaceful sounds I might like to play before I go to sleep, or just to ask a quick question, to set reminders. Okay, so let us start with what we have here. So the first thing I should show you guys. So let's start off with this corner. Now this is the corner that's directly across from my bed. So the bed face is here, and then directly across from it is where I have this beautiful little corner. So when I wake up, it's the first thing that I see with the windows. I just love that view, and I've posted a couple pictures just like this on my Instagram just because it's like one of my favorite views. But in this corner, I have a vanity system that I made myself. And a lot of people had asked about it when I first posted this picture of this little area. And I looked on a lot of different pictures, like looked at pictures online and Pinterest and stuff like that to give me inspiration for a vanity, but I wasn't seeing exactly what I wanted. And the system that I wanted from IKEA was like a dresser set, but it was so expensive and I didn't know if it made any sense for me to spend that kind of money. So I was just like, you know what, let's do something sensible. So these dressers were actually at IKEA. They were like $30, I think. They were about $30 or $39. So I said, okay, let me buy 3 of those. And what I'll do is I'll paint them white and then I'll spray paint the knobs gold. So that's exactly what I did. I spray painted the knobs gold and it was super duper easy. It looks like something that's like, oh my God, this is like gonna take all day. I need all this space. Girl, I live in an apartment and I managed to do this. I literally went on the rooftop and hand painted all of the dressers, let them dry, hand painted the drawers separately, and then I put all the knobs on like sheets of newspaper and spray painted them gold. Guys, the gold spray paint that I used, I literally was on a binge where I was spray painting everything gold. It is the best gold spray paint ever. This is the spray paint. It's called Rust-Oleum Metallic, and this one is in the color, it's gold. I don't know if it has a name on it, but it's just the gold one. This is the best gold spray paint ever. So that's how I did those. And then I wanted something that was like a flat surface on top to be able to use as a vanity to do my makeup, to sit at. Sometimes I even come in here and I edit because it's peaceful. I'm gonna show you guys the office later, and my home office, it's beautiful, but it can be very distracting. So for me, if I sit in here with my laptop, it gives me the same effect and I'm actually very productive. So over here, I got this really cute clock from IKEA. This plant I got at Home Goods, and then one of my really good friends, one of my best friends, Tiffany, got me this little unicorn, #unicorn frame. This little cup, my old roommate, Millie, shout out to Millie Milagros. She got me this cup when we were roommates. It's from Anthropology. And then I just have a bunch of makeup brushes in there. Google's hiding back there. This mirror is from, Target. This mirror is from Target. Y'all, I had searched for a round mirror for so long and they were so expensive. Like, I don't even understand why people were charging so much money for a round mirror. But of course, because it was on trend, they were very pricey. I got this one at Target for $49. If they still have it, I will link it below. A lot of the reviews were saying, oh, it's cheaply made. It has like a fun mirror effect where it's like not a real mirror. I don't see that. It literally looks like a real mirror to me, and I feel like a real person when I look at it. I don't feel like, you know, I'm in a fun house. So don't mind the reviews. This is a bomb mirror for $49. Like, I'm all about it. This thing I got at Karwei in the Netherlands. Karwei is like a home decor store. I think I showed you guys a couple of clips of it on my Instagram stories. I love that store. It's like a hardware store, and they sell decor, home decor in there. It's genius. I love it. This is my Diseño print. So both of these prints are from Diseño. I only want good vibes in this space. That print was like $9.99, I think. I can't remember, don't quote me, but these prints were really inexpensive. I was so happy to be able to find these at Diseño, and the prices, guys, are unbelievable. Then over here in this corner, I got this little cactus jewelry holder. So that one's from Forever 21. I want to say it was like $8. This vase is from IKEA. It's old. I wish they still had it because I have some more of these wispy things that I wanted to put in the other room, and you're gonna see them. I wish I had a vase that was this tall, but IKEA no longer sells it. I went online and it's totally out of stock. I actually got that when I first moved to New York like 10 years ago, so I can understand why it's not in stock anymore. Then over here in this corner, I won't bore you guys with stuff. It's just a bunch of jewelry, perfumes that I have, plants. These plants I got at Home Goods. These are from Target. The one behind there is from Home Goods. This is a small little lantern I got at IKEA. This right here is from TJ Maxx. I stocked this bad boy. Let me tell you something. This bad boy, this is when I didn't have a car, and I think I like called it Uber, and I had all this stuff with me, and I pull up and he pulls up and I have this plant, and he's looking like, where's this girl going? So I went through so much. That's why I tell y'all, this, for me to get where I am with this apartment and where I am in my life, this is not an easy feat. Like, this was not overnight, you know what I'm saying? So this journey is so personal for me, like, y'all don't even know. So right behind it, there's this Eiffel Tower marquee sign. Let me see if I could turn it on. Okay, you can't really see it because it's broad daylight. I just loved it so much. I'm like, Paris, and it lights up the Eiffel Tower. I need that. So those I got at Michael's. Over here, I don't know if you guys remember when I was like stressing to find a mirror for the corner of my bedroom to be able to take selfies and stuff, take pictures. I was going to Home Goods to try to find a mirror, and all the mirrors I wanted were like $99 and up. And I was just like, you know what? Why don't I take my IKEA mirror from the other room and put it in here? So this mirror is from IKEA, and it was $40, I think, or 50. Don't quote me, I'll put the price below. But this mirror is from IKEA, straight to the point, plain mirror, just a black frame. Then over here, I just have a clothing rack. Yes, there's a bunch of stuff behind there. Actually, I just have a few frames back there. But I left that there specifically just to talk about it. I have an air purifier in here. If you live in New York or you live in a pre-war building, an older building, there is a lot of dust that accumulates in these buildings. Like, the dust is everywhere all the time. You're constantly dusting, and if you're not, you're inhaling it, you're breathing it, it's getting into your lungs. So for me, an air purifier saved my life. Then I just have a bunch of clothes on this little clothing rack. This clothing rack is from IKEA. It's a really simple plain one. I think it was like $14.99. These are all my little lanyards. I kept these as a reminder, just to serve as a reminder. Like, these are all, this was when Mercedes-Benz, yo. When Fashion Week was like real Fashion Week, like Fashion Week was a whole nother ball game when it was under the Mercedes-Benz tent at Lincoln Center. Like, it was so much different, so lit. It's a different scene, a different vibe, a different everything. Anyway, we'll get on with it, yeah, mate. We get on, yeah. So this bed, I don't know where it's from because I bought it on Craigslist. I bought the frame on Craigslist. Let me get that clear. I keep saying I'm gonna cover it. I was gonna buy like some velvet, like a light pink velvet fabric and cover it, and everything on it, the white sheets, all of it is from IKEA, all of my bedding and sheets and stuff like that. Then on top of it, I have these really cute pillows. Over here, I have this nightstand. This nightstand came from Target. They were on clearance for $49 each. I got two, one for the bedroom and one for the living room. And then I have this clock that I got also from, no, not from Karwei, from another store in the Netherlands. I can't remember, I'll put it below. But it was, I want to say $30. And then this little faux plant I got at TJ Maxx. This is my little book my mommy gave me. It's called Jesus Calling. So it just has like a daily devotional to read every morning, and it's really good and inspiring. So I keep it by my bed, so as soon as I wake up, I just reach over and read me a verse. This little thing I got at IKEA, it's actually really cool. So it's just like a clock slash temperature gauge slash stopwatch. Like, this is the current temperature. I'm sweating balls right now. It has a timer, and it changes color every time it moves over to the next thing. Oh, Jesus, it's hot. Okay, so let's move on to the next place. And then before we leave the bedroom, this is probably one of the my favorite things about this bedroom is this light fixture that my boyfriend installed. I love it. Now we are in the hallway. This is leading into the entryway of my apartment. I have a console here that I use to keep things that I need to grab and go when I'm running out the door. I do have a few decorative pieces on top. This little tray I got at Home Goods, the gold leaf, and the candle holder I also got at Home Goods as well. It fits my 3-wick candles from Bath & Body Works. I love it so much. Then right below all of this stuff, I have a little bit of storage for knickknacks and trinkets. I have all of my shoes and sneakers that I usually wear on a regular basis, and I kind of swap them out with other shoes in my house. Those are my absolute favorite pair of sneakers. Like, these pink Nike Vapor Max were classic. Like, to me, I wish they would have sold them forever. They don't even sell them anymore, but I love those shoes. Those are my most comfortable sneakers next to my Prestos. And right next to it, I have this little rack that I got at Home Goods. I also spray painted that gold with my favorite spray paint, and I just keep my coats that I use and grab on the go when I'm running out the door. My hats for those no hair days, and then sunglasses and just accessories that I need when I'm running out the door. Then, continuing down the hallway, this, I just have what is called what do they call this thing? I want to be Jamaican and say a hasak. But I have this Ottoman. Jesus, why did that slip my mind? So I have this Ottoman here that I got from, I want to say Jocelyn, Maine, or Wayfair. It was like $120. I really wanted something that complemented this hallway with this gray. I painted this wall gray a couple years ago, and it's kind of like a light, beautiful gray. I had to mix like so many colors at Home Depot to get this, but I mixed it and finally got this color, and then I did the white trims. Yes, girl, she painted it, honey. She painted it. It was very different for me, but it was nice, and I love the outcome. So I wanted something to match that gray wall, and I found this really nice gray Ottoman. I wanted something that was of quality, really comfortable to sit on. I love sitting on it. When I come in, sometimes I'll walk by, take my shoes off here. I've even sat out here before and just like had my laptop and edited videos, like kind of chill, just to give myself a separate area to kind of relax on my own. Then it serves another purpose. I love everything to have a function in your home. Like, you can have things that are beautiful and just go with the decor, but having function is like even better. So inside I have a bunch of shoes, boots in here. A lot of my winter stuff are in here, and then a few old pair of sneakers that I haven't worn in a while. So it doubles as like my shoe holder, and then a comfortable place to sit and relax and chill. Sometimes I'm bathing in the shower, I'll just sit here and like talk to him. Anyway, sometimes, yeah, we'll just sit right here, we'll chit chat or whatever. I'll just like be out here on my phone or something, or, you know, just while he's showering. Then right off my hallway, I have this other mini hallway that leads to my bathroom. And on the way to my bathroom, I really wanted some inspiration up against those walls because it was just plain. I got a few other prints. This one says, "Doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will." And it's so true. Like, stop letting your doubts kill your dreams. This is a picture of the motherland. We are all from the motherland. And this is, shit doesn't have to make sense. It doesn't. Just do it. Like, all the way, just do it. And then these are just some prints of some plants. Okay, so anyway, in the bathroom. So the bathroom, it is a very tiny bathroom, so I did my best to try to make as much space, like use of the space, as I possibly can. Shelving is going to be key for you when you are in a tight space or a small space, like having as many shelves as you can, putting things away, up and away against the wall. Right here I have just a little gold tray that I keep all my trinkets on, and again I have shelving underneath that. It's just 2 spa cabinets that I got at IKEA, and right above it I have a form of shelving, but in the form of a jewelry rack. And this one I got at Forever 21. It hooks behind that picture, And then on top, I just have the things that I need to use on a daily basis, like my rings, accessories, perfumes. And then over here, this is the above the toilet rack. I also have things there like towels and things that I need throughout the time that I'm showering or using the bathroom. Then it's on to the kitchen. Now this is where the pre-war charm of an old pre-war apartment in New York comes in. I always craved these little tiny apartments with their tiny kitchens when I watch those old romantic movies or just any romantic movie that's about a girl living in New York or in the city. She always had like a charming pre-war type of older apartment with like really cozy decor. So this is really what I was going for, something cozy and inviting. I did the best that I could as far as like using the space to the best of my ability, bringing in color, lots of greenery, just little things from everywhere I've traveled to as well, so that I can always be reminded of it when I'm in here. This is my little corner, my little nook where I sit and have tea in the morning. Sometimes I sit there, look out the window. Just a cute little cozy corner, you know. I don't have a dining room table. I kind of subbed it for that little acrylic table and just something smaller, and that's just really cozy. Then this is my little sink area, really easy to clean and keep clean because it's so small. These cabinets I absolutely love. My boyfriend redid these cabinets for me in white, and then I got some gold knobs to accent that. So this is my living room slash office slash closet, aka the cloffice. I just had to really make the best of the space that I was given. I always dreamed of living in New York and watching Sex and the City when I was younger, and I loved how Carrie Bradshaw made the most of her space. Like literally she had sweaters in the oven, and I was just like, yo, if I ever live in New York, I'm gonna have a really cute tiny apartment that I can afford, and I'm just gonna make it look like the best place ever. So that's what I was going for with this space. I wanted to have it divided out into multiple sections that I can use in multifunctional ways. So this is essentially just a living room that I made into a closet slash office slash living area, essentially like work, play, and dress area. My desk just has a few decorative pieces, like that potted plant in the corner I got from TJ Maxx. I painted that white. A few books that I got on Amazon. My computer, this cactus that I got a few years ago from Target on clearance, and then a few of my business cards. Then right next to that, I have my living area. So this is my couch where I relax and lounge and watch TV. And directly across from that, I have my entertainment stand that I've doubled as storage for sweaters, a shoe shelf in the corner, and I love this little lamp. I didn't even know Rachel Zoe made home decor accessories, but I found this at HomeGoods and fell in love with it. And then this little space here, I use as a meditation and yoga space on that mat. And then I also remove the mirror and use that as my style and video backdrop. And that's it for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for always supporting, subscribing, liking, commenting. I am going to be doing a follow-up video with a detailed cloffice tour. So if you're interested, stay tuned.